plans are underway for a high-stakes Trump-Putin summit in Budapest. First proposed by Trump and swiftly backed by Putin. Preparations will begin soon, led by U.S. Secretary Rubio and Russian Foreign Minister Sergey Lavrov.
The planned meeting between the American and Russian presidents is great news for the peace-loving people of the world. We are ready.
The decision follows a 2.5-hour phone call, the 8th between the two leaders, described by the Kremlin as frank, trusting, and substantive.
A meeting location is to be determined. President Putin and I will then meet in an agreed-upon location, Budapest, Hungary, to see if we can bring this inglorious war between Russia and Ukraine to an end. President Zelensky and I will be meeting tomorrow in the Oval Office, where we will discuss my conversation with President Putin and much more. I believe great progress was made with today's telephone conversation.
Putin began by congratulating Trump on his success in normalizing the situation in Gaza, which Moscow said was praised across the Middle East and much of the world. Ukraine dominated the call. Kremlin spokesperson Yuri Viktorovich said Putin detailed battlefield gains, claiming Russian forces fully hold strategic initiative, and accused Kyiv of using terrorist tactics against civilians and infrastructure.
Donald Trump stated that next week there will be a meeting of high-level advisors, which will precede the summit or meeting between Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump. It's known that the U.S. delegation will be represented by Rubio, and it's already known who will represent our delegation from Russia. I have already said that the presidents agreed that representatives from the two countries will start working on preparing the summit. This work will obviously begin with a phone contact between Secretary Rubio and our Minister of National Affairs Lavrov.
Trump called for a swift peace settlement, admitting Ukraine has been his toughest diplomatic challenge. Tougher, he said, than the 8 other regional conflicts he claims to have resolved. Both agreed that ending the war could unlock massive U.S. Russia economic potential. Putin called the current divide paradoxical, given their World War II alliance. Putin warned U.S. plans to supply Tomahawk missiles to Ukraine would not change the battlefield, but cause substantial damage to relations and derail peace hopes.
Trump mentioned that he is meeting with Zelensky tomorrow, and also said that during his contact with Zelensky, he would take into account the views expressed by the Russian president during today's phone conversation.
Putin also praised Melania Trump's humanitarian efforts to reunite Russian and Ukrainian children. Moscow called the call useful, confirming both leaders agreed to stay in touch.